What's up, new creatures? It's your girl Kana with a DIY on how to draw a croquis. Croquis comes from the French word meaning quick sketch. Generally, fashion designers use them to illustrate the designs before making them so that you can see them on a live model. You might be wondering why you would want to learn to draw a croquis. I have 3 reasons why you would want to learn to draw a croquis. Here they are. Number 1. You are original. There is no one else like you. No wonder you are on the New Creature Fashion channel. Anyway, templates are everywhere. They can be duplicated over and over, downloaded all over and over. You creating your own croquis would be one of a kind. The second reason is that it gets your ideas on paper. It's very cathartic and freeing when a creative person is able to draw their ideas out first before creating them. It gives you tons of room to be as creative as possible before moving on to the creation process. The third reason is so you can showcase your work. When you showcase your work, you are working towards more of a professional end of things. It's really easy to show people your social media profiles and things of the sort, but having an actual portfolio, a physical copy of your portfolio would be a great start. Now we can move on to our video on how to draw a croquis. Enjoy!
Here's some materials you'll need: pencil, sketch pad, black marker, eraser, and a ruler. The first thing you're going to do is draw a line 10 inches long down your paper. Then you're going to mark every inch from 0 to 10. All the way down now. And so now you're going to number all the way from 0 down to 10. You'll need these numbers as you go down your figure. So now you're going to draw the circle for the face in between 0 and 1 inches. Then you're going to create the crown. After that, about a ½ inch down is where you're going to stop to create the neckline. Now, the shoulders are usually 1½ inches long, well, wide, but I do it about 2 inches so that I can have room to draw. So now you're going to draw your shoulders in. And the reason that I did it at a slant is because I'm creating a croquis that walks, or that it looks like it's walking. So the slant creates the illusion that it's walking forward or walking with attitude, as I say. At 2½ inches, draw in your bust. Now at 3 inch mark, what you're gonna do is draw the waistline. Still make it, parallel to the one that you did for the shoulders, but this time you're gonna slant in the opposite direction. Remember, the deeper your slants, the more attitude your figure has. So now from the tip of the shoulder to that line, draw in your ribs. Now, I kind of did this backwards a little bit, but now you're going to draw in your hips. Well, at least I'm drawing in the hips, but usually what I'll do is I'll add a guideline for the hips and where the hips start. So, of course, not standard about 2 inches wide is what I do, or just kind of draw a line there to guide it. And those are the hips. Now draw a curve down for the leg, for where the legs will be coming, and draw half inch down is where your crotch mark is going to be. Now circle this 7, and the reason I'm putting that there is for the kneecaps. The legs, now connect the legs from the crotch and the hip to the kneecap of the circle, or the sides of the circle. Make sure that you add another circle just slightly above the other one, and then connect the leg. Kind of did that backwards. Yes, now you can draw your calf muscles. Go out a little bit, you know. Now make the ankles. Make sure your ankles stop at 9 inches. And now draw your feet. They kind of look like triangles. I say they look like duck feet, but as long as it's a forward-facing foot. Like, this is not about perfection, so I know that it's kind of looks robot-y right now, but it's not about having perfection yet. You can fix all of the imperfections later when you finish drawing your figure. Draw your other foot slightly above that front foot. You see how it looks like it's walking, because one foot is in front of the other now. I just kind of went over the legs a little bit because I didn't like how wide the legs were looking. It was kind of looking out of proportion, so I decided I was going to make the legs a little bit slimmer. Now here's the trick with these arms. Your arms stop at that line. You see that? And where the crotch point is where your hand stops. The tips of your fingers stop. So yeah, visually mark that. And if you try to look at your own body in the mirror, your fingertips end where your crotch is.
Now add your style lines, trace them, and outline them with a black marker, and you will be done.